perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers. I'm talking to my sources, my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
To the prospect that we mentioned before the break, there was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This definitely feels like a reach to me. I had him more as a day 3 kind of guy. There was a split camp, better as a pitcher or better as a hitter. I'm guessing the team felt that he's got potential on both sides of the ball, and maybe that adds some value to him. But this made me scratch my head a little bit for sure.
All right, Jonathan Mayo, thanks. What about you, Jim Callis? Was this a head-scratcher or the reach of the draft, as some of the other analysts have suggested?
Yeah, I talked to somebody with the team, and they're excited to get this guy. This is a guy they really want. And the 2 points, the club.
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are...
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff. A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team. A prospect receives a check-in from his agent, who wants to make sure his client's career is being launched in a way that suits the young man's goals and ambitions.
We hear all the time from people around the game that Double-A is where you start to...
Yeah, who wants to hit? Me, of course.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the Double-A Central. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Tulsa Drillers and the Amarillo Sod. It's baseball. It's the show. And it's Josh Green will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. So here is Damian Priest.
The left fielder, Damian Priest.
Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Fletcher retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. So now here is Corbin Carroll. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Priest is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out. Now to the plate, here is Dominic Fletcher. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. That's lifted the other way out to left. Priest will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Damian Priest flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Tolbert is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Next to stand in is Damian Priest.
Damian Priest.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up to center.
Beat it out. Come on.
To first to complete the double play. Next to hit, Don Marolio. He comes in
Now
0 for
batting,
2 thus
catcher,
far.
Don Marolio.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping up is Damian Priest. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now it'll be Camden Duzenak. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. This one pretty well. Next up is Damian Priest. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he fouls this one off. Estevez stands at first with 1 out. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. I'm sure you know it's coming after. 9-1 is the way this one ends. Minor League Baseball now on the show as our Asa Lacy, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny? Set to get his evening at the plate started. Damian Priest comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep down the line in left. And this ball is a home run.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road.
Ready to take his hacks again. Damian Priest lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blanco finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Next to dig in, Damian Priest. He flew out in his last debut. Almost a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this, after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Right side hit hard. And that's
round it hard, round it hard.
And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Into the box, Cody Hosey. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat.
Let's go.
Grounded to the right. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Lucius Fox digging in
the batter,
now.
number 1, shortstop, Lucius Fox.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Priest is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. At the plate now is Clifford Harrington. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Clifford Harrington.
This is in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Scoring position with two gone.
Damien.
Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center.
Dick, go, go, go,
He
go,
lays
go,
it
go,
for
go!
it, but he can't pull it in. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it up into a 6-0 lead.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his third RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I'd say those are always big,
Now
those
batting.
add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Got him on a good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. So now into the box is Nick Lofton. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Hitter, Nick.
The 1-1.
Lofton.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number 8.
Come on, right here, one
So
time.
the next at bat will be Damian Priest. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Matias moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third. 12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. Tulsa jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Andre Jackson takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Welcome to MLB The Show and this present. Digging in next, Damian Priest. First pitch on its way.
Damien Priest.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now.
Now to bat, Damian Priest. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one.
Ready. take his hacks again. Damian Priest lasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Bouncer to the left side. Reined in.
Go hard, go hard, go hard, go hard.
Gets him 2 down. Ready now is Brady McConnell,
Now
looking
batting,
to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Damian Priest, he's already had. He got off to a fast start with 2 homers in the early going.
Keepers here.
Let it fly, let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Keep coming, keep coming.
That's a foul. No grand slam for that one.
Valdez is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited. Now at the plate, here is number 26. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Priest comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. And now here is Damian Priest. Flew out last time up.
Priest.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he gets a hold
Goodbye.
of this one
They
as
say
it's
all
in
rise.
the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fire.
So the lineup flips over and digging in.
The center
Henry
fielder.
Valdez. He
Henry
bounced out last time up. This is in the air to left field. Priest is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. 13-1 is the final. The team.
Tomorrow's my day.
A player
20.
new to his Double-A
Turn 20.
squad gets a tip from one of his
Turn
coaches.
20 tomorrow.
Well, for a minute, it really looked like they were going to play with using this kid on the mound.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are
Playing at home.
The game's future stars are all. Up next, Damian Priest. Last night, a big one for him as he drove in 6 runs. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
That was bad.
2 out, nobody on.
Stay hot, huh?
That is 2 outs.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Go to, go to, go to.
Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll
This is
make
gonna
it
be
to
hard
second
to
base
hit.
now with 2 gone.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
The first baseman, Matt.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Jones will put this one away, and back in the starting 9 for this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
All you, take it, take it.
Priest is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in will be Damian Priest. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The old adage.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And this throw gets away from him.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with it.
Oh!
Now
He got me.
a throw back to second. And late reactions.
Yeah, look at my reaction. I was like, man, he got me.
Striding in is Gabriel Cancel, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. Now a long throw to third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly. Now to the plate, Damian Priest. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And there's out number one. Next, it'll be Damian Priest. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Blanco, a range to
there you go. You're here. You're here.
2 down. And he'll take those extra 90 feet. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Drillers took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end.
3 runs on 8 hits, 4 errors. They left
Ryan Mosby, minor league baseball. Now into the box, Damian Priest. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. And now in the box, Gabriel Cancel. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Left field. Priest comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Damian Priest. This is in the air to left field. Miller is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. So next to bat will be Damian Priest. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
All right, he's up. You're up.
And not in time as the run scores. The second run will score as they stretch things even further. Now 7-2. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Popped him up.
Come on, Dig. You're going to have to work.
Waits on it. And that ends the inning. So a great inning there as they bat around it. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Clifford Harrington.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is
last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Damian Priest. Swing and a liner. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Drillers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Welcome into this presentation. And stepping in, Damian Priest.
Batting third.
From the stretch.
The left fielder, Damian.
Hit hard on the ground to short. He's right there. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Top of the third set to get underway. And set to go is the second baseman, Gabriel Cancel.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Priest is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping in next, Damian Priest.
Now batting, left fielder, Damian.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Blanco able to track it down for the third out. Next, it'll be Dyron Blanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The center fielder, Dyron.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Priest will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Stepping in once again is Brady McConnell. The air out to left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Next up, Damian Priest, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Davidson.
First
couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Davidson.
Heading out towards shallow right. Matias is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So now to the plate, Luke Raley. He's
now
1 for 2 in this
center
one.
fielder.
Ready with the 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So next to hit is
now
Damian Priest.
left fielder, Damian Priest.
Sharp ground ball to third.
Hit him.
Dive, and he knocks it down.
Let's see, I can make it.
No. Time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Ooh,
If they make it back to first, as the throw won't get him.
That had to be in the scouting report right there.
I
You don't see
run
too
right
many
there.
0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Davidson.
The batter,
flew out last
the
time
first
up.
baseman, Matt
Runners off for
Davidson.
second. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more
No-hitter.
than a complete no-hitter.
No-hitter.
So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter, and that's what you call a total team effort.
I was like, man, he threw a no-hitter, so we went on a no-hitter there.
He's off to a hot start in his pro career, absolutely lighting it up at the plate. I've got Sean Casey, the mayor, with me today. Casey, is this an early indication that he's going to be a star?
Well, I think the biggest thing when you know, you have to be careful sometimes with prospects because you got to let them play out, right? I think you got to let them develop in the minor leagues, get some time under their belt, and have consistency. Because the biggest thing when you get to the big league level is that consistency day in and day out, right? So you could dominate at Double-A, but you know, and get caught up too quick, and then the third deck comes in the big leagues and the 50,000 fans are there instead of 5. It's a whole nother ball game, you know. So I think the biggest thing is let guys develop, let them get the consistency, and when they get to the big leagues, now they're ready to play and succeed.
These balls was flying fast. Sheesh.
Minor League Baseball now on the show. As our next to hit is
Batting
Damian
third,
Priest.
the left fielder, Damian Priest.
First offering on its way. Hit high
See
and
ya.
up out to left center field.
Say all right.
Going back is the center fielder, still ranging back, and it's gone.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do.
Now at the plate is Misael Urbina. He's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. To the plate now is the designated hitter, DJ Bird. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
DJ Bird.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line, that's a base hit into left field.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead.
Ready to go in the bottom of the
Leading
fourth.
off for
And next will be a speed
left
threat
fielder,
in the form of outfielder Damian Priest.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous inning.
All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Aaron Sabato. This is lifted out to left.
Sabato.
Priest is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Damian Priest will stand in here, but before he does, let's take it back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
Come on, get out, get out, get out.
He's out.
On to first, and they get the double play. So stepping in is Damian Priest. 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here. First delivery to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Urbino is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Wichita Wind Surge crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win.
No errors. They left 2 men on base.
And welcome back to our the game's future start. So here is Damian Priest, and he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. Well hit the other way, and
round it, round it, round it, round it, round it.
And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Boy, Dero, you feel like a pitcher there. You caught a break. That one off the wall. That should definitely have been extra bases.
Yeah, as a teammate, you can handle the physical mistakes and the mental mistakes that grind you. And right there, he has to be standing on second base. No excuse.
Don't you feel that you have to be taking extra bases as soon as you hit?
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Now to the plate, here is Damian Priest. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Damian Priest.
Here we go now. Come on.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Hooked him up. Number 76 is there, and that's the third out. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Denny Blocker. He flew out in his last AB. That's lifted the other way out to left. Priest is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Now at the plate, Damian Priest trying to bring in the tying run from third here. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get it as it's off the wall.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
Is the tying run. It's 1-1. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Looked like the outfielder might have
That's just what I want, a
triple.
triple.
Be a long fly out. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. By the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. Next to stand in is Damian Priest.
Left fielder, Damian
He's set and the pitch. Line drive to left. Blocker is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
I gotta get a game winner here.
Walk it off, and now here is Damian Priest. The winning run stands at second base.
They always do that. Every time I go for the game winning hit, it's hit so long.
After the next guy, the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Chicken. God. Chicken.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Davidson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
And he struck out. I knew he was going to do that. I could just hit.
3 runs on 9 hits, 2 errors.
Welcome to MLB the Show. So now here is Damian Priest.
The left fielder, Damian Priest.
And now the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder.
Oh, see ya.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff.
Next to hit, Trey Cabbage. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Priest will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now it'll be Stevie Berman. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Stevie Berman.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Damian Priest. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit.
Pick up the ball, pick up the
First
ball.
pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
What a way to square up on
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Next up is Luke Raley. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts. But
dig! Retired as they make the play. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Stevie Berman. The 2-2.
Stevie
pulls this one in the air out to left. Priest has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Next to dig in, Damian Priest.
Now
He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First offering on its way. Hard hit at third. Too late as he can't recover in time.
You faked me with that one.
But he can't escape the tag there in the
Faked me with that one.
into the box. Misael Urbina, runner in scoring position with 2 down. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left.
Here we go. Hit me right here.
Priest gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Vinny Natoli is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Damian Priest will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Cronin is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. A 6-4 finish in tonight's.
One of the most underappreciated skills a young player can develop is plate discipline and the ability to work good counts to your advantage. A good at-bat can go a long way. Mike Lowell, you know a little something about that. How do you build a good at-bat as a hitter?
Well, I think preparation is the first key. Understanding what type of stuff you are going to see that night. And then being able...
Top players become great players by continuing to think of them.
Another look at one of my favorite prospects to talk about. He's doing...
A manager checks in with his ball club. A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own. An agent needs to check in. A savvy agent will engender, but the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Carlos, we often hear about...
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona. MLB the Show. Reggie Lawson, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can...
At the plate now is Damian Priest.
The left fielder, Damian.
Lifted in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping up is Damian Priest. Flew out last time up.
Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
Hammered the other way to deep
That's
right
ball
field.
right there.
Ball that's carrying. On the
Man,
warning
he's
track,
on
he
it.
makes the catch.
Stand up, right here.
And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So now into the box is Pascual Vieira.
right fielder,
He flew
number
out in his
6.
last AB.
Pascual.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run.
Another excellent swing right.
Next, here is
Now
Damian
batting, left
Priest.
fielder, Damian.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. On to second for the force out, and his side is retired. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. Digging in next, Justin
Now
Foskey
batting,
singled
second
in his
baseman.
last at-bat.
Justin.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. This will kick up against the wall now. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game.
Your attention, please.
Number 15 will come on 4-2 the final score tonight.
Another look at a guy I talk about a lot on this podcast. You all know it. He is lighting it up at the plate and in the field at the moment. He's doing a great job in Double-A, pushing for a call up to Triple-A. Sean Casey joins me today. Casey, how close is he to being ready?
A Double-A manager is called one of his. The word is good. This player will be in a new city, putting on a new uniform. A coach approaches a player with a thought about his progress. A player is consulted about a possible obstacle in his career path. A representative calls with big news for his client.
Marlins.
And, just like that, the course of a career changes. A minor leaguer is welcomed after being brought. His name may not have made headlines in this deal.
We're going to see the Marlins. Look at that. Every time I go to the Marlins.
Developing story here. He's a rising star. One of my favorite young prospects.
AAA.
Sometimes dreams do come true. This player, the chance to see it.
Back here on MLB Central, and before the break, we talked a little bit about an exciting prospect who has made his way to the major leagues.
A manager gooses his team about a lackluster area of performance. A rookie major leaguer gets a small taste of the national media spotlight. A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career.
A rookie has a lot of expectation.
A coach draws a player's attention to an area of possible development.
Sports psychology has really exploded as an industry. Cliff, what adjustments should a young hitter be making now that he's facing major league level pitch?
A skipper appeals to his players to
Case, if I can, I want to follow up.
Major league
Yeah,
level
no
do
postseason.
struggle a bit at some point, and he's in a bit of a skid right now. Al Leiter is with me today. Al, when you had struggles early on in your career, how did you right the ship?
Well, you said most rookies, most players, every player that I've been around, and including my career that luckily lasted 19 seasons, you're always dealing with that. And I think the biggest or the hardest hurdle for a young player is, one, identify that you're going to have.
A stripling major leaguer is challenged to make spring training count.
Afternoon baseball. Ready now for the Marlins. Damian Priest. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Line drive base hit.
Find the ball. Round it.